About a month before I met Coach James, I was working with a different trainer and a different nutritionist. For the past 5 years, my goal has been I want to get under 200 pounds. And these other people knew that that was my goal. I was plateauing for about the last 2 years or so at 210 pounds. I could not drop below 200. I was very frustrated and I kind of felt like it just wasn't possible anymore. But I was scrolling on TikTok one day and I ran across James's live and I loved his personality. I loved how he was interacting with people and I loved the answers he gave to the questions that were asked. To me, it's like he was a realistic guy, basically. He seemed like a very realistic coach. Like, yeah, people have lives and they're not going to be perfect all the time, but we are going to get you to where you want to be. So that was my first impression of James, and that is why I signed up for a phone call. After signing up for a phone call, obviously we roll right into it. Meal plans and workout sessions and everything like that. My favorite thing about being on this program is that James is not afraid to give you substitutions. I have wrist issues, and there are things that I just wasn't able to do when I first came onto this program. And James was immediately like, that's fine. I got you. Let's sub that out with this thing instead. Does this exercise hurt? This doesn't hurt? All right, let's do this instead. So that's super cool. And honestly, a lot of my past trainers have been very hesitant to give me substitutions, or they weren't willing to give me substitutions. So that already, green flag. Thank you, James. Moving on to the meal portion, I would consider myself a picky eater and I don't know how to cook. But that's okay because James has so many options in our app for us. Like doesn't matter if you're a picky eater. There are simple meals. Doesn't matter if you don't know how to cook. There are no cook meals. Like there's so many things that it seems like James has accounted for that my past advisors, I would call them, have not taken account for. Yeah, so along with, him being good at his job, he's just a really good person. And I feel like every time I open my app and I see a message from James, it's going to be a very positive one and it's going to be uplifting and it's going to brighten my day because he doesn't have negative anything in his soul. Like this, he's so genuine. But yeah, the past 4 months for me, I have hit my goals. Now I'm on to going past those old goals and making my new goals happen. And this whole ride has been amazing, even with my super busy schedule. And I'm not perfect. I don't make every single meal plan the way it's supposed to go. I don't make every workout. I don't hit everything perfect, but I'm still achieving my goals. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Coach James.